What's up, guys and girls? LA Nick. I just got to San Jose, California to come see Tom because he has some Benelli Say stuff, and you guys know that's what I do. But he has some other cool stuff, and you guys know him in the two-strokes, and he's got this Lucky Strike RGV two-stroke Suzuki, and everyone knows that I love this. So what's the story with this bike?
Well, this is the VJ23. This is the last one made. Totally different than all the other RGs because they went from a 90 to a 70-degree V-twin electric start, dry clutch.
Electric start's nice.
Only 2,200 made ever, and only 180 Lucky Strikes. Had it all ready to go, and my crank seal went out. No longer available, but I think I found two in Belgium last night. So we're going to get this one back on the road.
She looks like she's in great condition.
It's the Behringer up there. It's absolutely great, and
it's very clean.
All, I love the ram air intake.
Yeah, on the one side.
It goes right through the frame.
Yeah, just to the one side. Right?
Yeah, one side.
Yeah.
Cali plated. I think it's the only one in California that's plated, which is tough to do here.
Yes, it is.
We'll move on to the Benelli Say. Nick's slightly familiar with these.
Yeah, this is my wheelhouse.
And I'm glad I now have somebody who can help out.
It's a nice Say too. It's pretty. It's got all the factory stuff on it, like the factory emission stuff. It even has one of the blinkers. These are always gone.
Nice.
I never see, even everyone in Italy, they're gone. I make sure they're on all my bikes, but they're just glued in and the glue dries off and they pop out. And no one reproduces those. So you have to buy the whole thing to get them.
You know, I might have to do that. She's a great runner.
Yeah, we just fired up. She sounds great.
This is probably my favorite bike to ride. I've been riding the base of the Santa Cruz Hills. This is a 1989 Yamaha TDR 250.
Never seen one.
It's got a TZR 250 inline twin, two-stroke, 60 horsepower.
I've never seen one.
So I didn't even know they existed. I saw. I said, "Oh my gosh, I gotta have one." So we've done extensive modifications, a really big weight reduction.
And you got street tires on it.
We put 17s with the Supermoto tires from the Nobbies.
What was on it?
18 in the front, 17 skinnies with some enduro tires.
Yeah.
Took the hubs, just respoked them to some Excels.
Yeah.
J&L pipes from the Czech Republic. Some no longer available carbon guards from a small workshop in England.
Yeah, that's a cool bike, man.
Ziltronic remapped ignition.
I would like to have it for where I live, but I'd have to put the knobbies back on it.
It weighs under 300 pounds and puts out 60 horse.
Yeah, it's cool.
R1 brake bolts on. 15 bucks on eBay.
Wow.
Cheapest mod I've ever done. I love the tachometer that's sculpted into the gas tank.
Yeah, that's cool.
You never look down because you'll crash.
Yeah, that's cool.
Moving on to this bike, you won't really see anything like it. It's a new R6.
RZV 500R.
RZV stuffed into it. Kind of like the bike you always wish Yamaha made. It's a bit over the top.
And it's my size.
An automotive engineer built it. The quality is real, absolutely factory, and it's something you just don't see every day, that's for sure.
No. And just the motor alone's worth a fortune.
It's something else.
Yeah. Do you take it out?
I just got it, so we're waiting for the weather.
She's a pretty bike, man. What do you mean weather? This is perfect weather for two-stroke.
I just got a CBX.
He's talking about weather. I live in Minnesota. It's like 65 degrees here.
No. This one here is another something else bike. It's a CR500, street legal, Supermoto, fully plated.
It's like a stunt bike.
It's Olean suspension. As you notice, it's got billet cases from Service Honda. We got it completely built. She's put out 74 horsepower, and this thing will wheelie all the way to LA.
Is that a Smith steering dampener?
Scott Olean's.
Yeah, does that work pretty good?
It does. Keeps the head shake down to a minimum.
I've been looking at those because they're cool. They're kind of cool looking.
This is what we're waiting on now is the electric start. They actually make a push button for these.
Oh, cool. Kickstarting bike sucks anymore.
It's a big bore.
When you get old.
In my leg.
When you get old, kickstarting sucks. What's under this cover?
I think it's a little 175 Enduro.
Oh, cool.
But it's probably my most reliable bike.
Oh, beautiful bike, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those bikes.
Rotary valve.
They always start.
Always. And it's a rotary valve. So
it's in great shape, too.
Yeah, it's a fun bike.
Yeah, it's in really nice shape. I love those for putting around the trails, man. I'd rather be on this than than a bigger dirt bike.
This is probably, it doesn't do anything good.
You like making dirt bikes into street bikes, don't you?
That's my race bike. That's a 3-time Supermoto USA champion. I won the championship 2 years ago, and it's a 150R on go-kart tracks, asphalt and dirt, and it's an absolute blast. This bike doesn't do anything great, but it does everything pretty good. It's an XR.
Yeah.
Got it plated, and it's just a go-to bike for my friends and stuff.
Transport.
I love this. This is a 1967 YDS5.
Another bike that they always run.
Yamaha, yep. Electric start.
Really clean. It's an electric start, really?
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
And it's really clean.
And I love it.
I mean, it's exceptionally clean.
Thank you.
It's a really nice bike.
It's fun. We put some different baffles, give it a little bit more sound, and it really helped the power. So much the clutch slipped, which is a good sign. So we put a new clutch in it. My next door neighbor is a 30-year long 2-stroke tuner and porter. One of my best friends, so it's convenient. He's got about 6 of them, so I got to walk 30 feet for a part at about midnight.
Any better than that.
This, I have never seen one of these. This is a 1979 Suzuki OR50 Old Rebel Chopper.
Never heard of it, never seen one.
No, but I had to buy it because it's goofy as hell.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, never seen one.
It actually runs, it does look like 45, 50 mile an hour.
I don't think I've even seen one in the book.
No, it's got the original sissy bar, fiberglass fenders and bodywork.
And Suzuki didn't make it, huh?
They did make it. There's probably 10 in the U.S. I've never seen one.
I mean, it's titled Suzuki?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's a Suzuki.
Yeah, it's got a Suzuki kitty.
Yeah,
because the Italians made a lot of weird shit like this. This looks
but
Italian.
it's made in Japan.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I go, I buy
What's
it.
that little Yamaha?
This is a JT2 Mini Enduro. My first bike was a JT1, similar. This is the street legal version. I got 3 or 4 of these.
You can drive it on the street?
Yeah, fully street legal. This one has 328 original miles.
Wow.
And found on Craigslist for a song, and polished it, cleaned it, tuned it.
Yeah, it looks
and
nice.
It's ready to go. This Trail Boss is cool. It's a 10
Kawasaki
speed.
Trail Boss.
It's got the high-low gear range.
Right.
Took us about 6 months to find the
Yeah,
spark.
it's a 5-speed, but you can switch it to
you switch it
high-low,
to a high-low.
10-speed.
Yeah, that's. I love this. I love the Trail Boss sticker.
Yeah.
This one took us forever to get the spark. We eventually found that a ground wire was touching the crankshaft in the side case. That one took a while, but it's running.
Yeah, it looks like it's all there too.
This one here, you might have never seen one of these. This is a 2003 KSR 80 from Japan, street legal. We call it the old bastard because the tuners in Japan stuffed the 125 into it.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
No.
But it wouldn't be something I would see in my world.
26 horsepower in this little bike. It rips your arms off.
I'm sure it does. It's tiny.
So what I do is I go smoke off Groms.
Yeah. Tires are too small for me.
I like 12-inch. I raced a KX65 for a long time.
I get scared when I get small tires.
But this one is. I think there's 2 or 3 in the States, but nobody has the 125.
Nope, I've never seen one.
I know, isn't that fun?
Yeah, I've never seen half the stuff you have here. But that Yamaha over there is spectacular.
Yeah, that's something that
just
always wish
look at those exhausts.
The rear end is the business end, the 4 pipes. That's just the ultimate FU bike.
Yeah. Same what to say.
Yes.
Same with the Gamma.
So this is my shop.
This is everything I came to grab.
And then we'll go to my what we call the cycle shack in my house around the corner.
Cool.
Where I got a bunch more bikes.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do another video when we get to his other place with the rest of his bikes. See you guys.
That's an original RG. Factory race bike from 87. They only made 50 of those bikes. RGs here. More than we probably have in the United States. There's Moxie ready to fire up. Right up. RG. Fire? I was wondering if it was on or not. I was wondering if it fired, because it looked like it did for a second. Yeah, we don't see these bikes in America, man. There's just so many brands in Italy. It's just a way of life here. I mean, there was a whole Bridgestone race team here. You would never see this in America. Ever. Uh-oh. People ain't making their heat. They can't get their bikes to start. Oh, man, this bike's gonna make it. A lot of nice bikes in this country, man. They're everywhere. I love these little dainty bikes. I mean, look at that frame. Alright guys, I'm going to go watch some races and I will film some more stuff for you. Remember, we got a whole week, Benelli week, starts Monday. Right now we're at Imola Speedway for vintage weekend. It's all vintage bikes. But I will shoot lots of videos. See it. What's going on, kids? Owen Nick. I was just looking at some of these bikes. I kind of feel bad. Like this old Honda Super Sport. This was a nice bike in its time. 4 on one side, and this little Honda 350 looks like it got caught in fire, but motor still kicks over. It looks like it was a really clean bike at one time, like not before it caught on fire. Its paint's nice and looks like it was very well taken care of, and then it got caught in a fire. Doesn't look like this. Doesn't look like the bike is what caught fire. Something that was in a building and it caught fire. Because I don't see any source of fire. I think it was in a building that caught on fire. It's not done. I mean, it can be fixed. New tank, new side covers. A shame because it was clean at one time. So many bikes that you look at and wonder who owned it and what it's been through in its life. I mean, it's just all kinds of them. Like this twin Jawa. Like, where was this his whole life? Who rode it? Where'd they ride it to? 'Cause that was a cool bike in its day. God, there's a lot of Gullwings. Got endless Gullwings. The PE 250. That was a great bike too, man. When the PE came out, they were just rocket ships on the dirt. Some serious guards there. Well, I'm going to go exploring. See if I can dig something up I've never seen before. It's not that hard when you've got 10 acres or 9 acres of parts. It's muddy though. I got my mud boots on. I think I might go through some of these seat trailers, see if I can find any Benelli seat frames, because I got foam and covers. I found one here already, but that's all four-wheeler stuff. I don't really need any four-wheeler stuff. This is all dirt bike stuff. And there's a lot of it too. This whole field's dirt bikes. Just piled in there. But there's still good stuff. I mean, look, there's a perfectly good rim. Those gold anodized rims. There's good tanks out here. Hey, look at that. That's a Benelli Riverside tank. She's a little toasty, but it is a Benelli.
You can find bits and pieces, man. Tons of good frames. Once in a while, you get a motor, you kick it, and it's still got compression. Yeah, it just goes on. Yamaha. This is a good time because in another month, this will be all weeds. And you won't even be able to see what's in here. It'll just be all weeds. Caught on stuff here. God, there's so many bikes in here. There's a complete Cali. Cali 100. Missing a couple odds and ends. Sometimes you come across one that's just, you can't even believe it's in here because it's almost complete and it's in great shape. Not a lot, but there is some in here. Hondas. God, they're piled up, man. Just piled up. Ever see so many bikes in one spot? Look, it's just everywhere. This is only one field. There's multiple fields. Suzuki 600 GSXR. Probably a good motor because look, front end collision. Bent the front end. I bet you that motor's still good. The gauges are gone, so I can't tell you how many miles are on. It's digital gauge anyway, so I wouldn't be able to tell you anyway. The Yamaha 100. Man, there's a lot of bikes. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. There's a Tri-Moto 175 body. See it right there? Tri-Moto 175. You don't see it around. What's that right there? Let's see if I can climb back here. This is all the weird stuff. Orphan bikes. Bombardiers and some Benelli Mojaves back here. That's a Bombardier. See, Bombardier. You gotta watch these damn sticker bushes. Ugh. Walking through a maze here. I want to see what this little bike was. No motor in it. It's cute though. Little baby peanut tank. Alright, well, I'm going to put my phone away so I can really search. See if I can find something cool. What's that? What is this? WZK. What's a WZK? For WSK? WK? I don't know what that is. Anyone know what it is? I don't know what that is. WSK. It's got an upswing pipe on it like an Enduro. It's pretty toasty, but the motor's there. Alright guys, see you soon. What's going on, kids? Zoe Nick at Barber Heritage Days. 2 Vincent Black Shadows. A 49 and a 52. Man, are they beautiful. They're super sharp, man. I really like this one a lot. I don't know why, I don't usually like powder blue bikes, but this one pops. Very, very nice. Beautiful. I don't know if you guys watched last week in Italy. It had that Vincent that was really nice too. That thing was ran like a champ, man. The guy was keeping up with us at 120.
This is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like to hear one run. It's crazy how they did the suspension. Pretty sweet. One step closer to getting the aerial square 4 back up and running. So I found this bike. Needed some attention. Kicked the gearbox clutch was out of it, and it was locked up. Don't know why. Took the gearbox out, took it apart, and all of a sudden it started working. And inside the motor looks pretty clean, not terrible. Putting new gaskets on it, and everything else is in pretty decent shape. It's not bad for a 58. I know the front fender's wrong, but I'm going to leave it just because it has a vintage paint job on it, and I'm going to leave it because it's all pretty decent. So, yeah, I'm excited. I've never had an aerial square 4, so it's pretty stock, pretty unmolested. Another fender's wrong, and a couple other things. I have the toolbox, and I have the oil tank right there. So I believe the bike was originally red, and someone painted the black parts. Because I took the badge off the tank. The tank's real nice. I took the badge off the tank. Underneath the badge is this red. So this is a pretty strange. What's going on, kids? It's LA Nick. Back in cold as hell Minnesota. And it's cold, man, but I found this collection today. Guys got some pretty good stuff. 2 Kawasaki triples. 500, 750. Nice little mini trail 70. This bike, I don't know if I've ever remember seeing that seat set up like that. Yamaha 60 is pretty cool. But Mike's got a lot of stuff, man. And guess what? He's going to sell it all. So he's looking to liquidate. He's got some nice stuff. I just sold, remember this bike the last week I had? It went away. I'm going to try to walk on the other side so we can see what he's actually got in here. Because he's got them stuffed in here, man. There's a Keller Cali triple. CB750F. Not too bad. It's got a little dent in the tank, but LTD 1000. There's a 250 Elsnor. It's a nice bike to have. 900. Little Suzuki 100. XL 350 Honda. Got a lot of Cowies, man. Cowie. They're tight to get in there, though. Suzuki, Cowie. Little Honda Z50 monkey bike. And we got another building over here. It's full too. Damn, it's cold in Minnesota. I think it's gonna go to like 16 today. But it was, last night was minus -18. Felt bad for my horses. There's a little nice clean 900, CB 900 custom. It looks pretty clean too. Pretty mint bike. This little Honda's really nice. It just needs a bath. 175. Triumph chopper. Crusty, but it's there. Another 900. Cowie 900. Honda 750.
Honda 750. It's pretty nice. Let's see what year that is. CV 750, 1972. That's a good year. Another Cali KZ900. Honda 754. SR 650. Suzuki, I don't know what that is. 1200. I'm not into those bikes. And he's got a bunch of dirt bikes. There's a nice bike, just needs the front fairing. KZ. Front fairing's missing. Nice little Suzuki 2-stroke there. Got some more monkey bikes up there. Well, oh, nice KDX. I like those bikes. They're good bikes. He's got two Makos right there. A big one too. That's a 400. And an Ulsa 250 Pioneer. Well, I'm going to try to make a deal with him. So if you see anything you like that you might want, let me know. Try to get them all sold for him. He's looking to sell everything. The whole place. All the bikes. Alright, see you guys. I gotta go get warm. Too cold. And I appreciate you guys watching. And I really appreciate if you share so we can find homes for these bikes. Sharing does a lot for me. Thanks, guys. Bye.